Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Diane, and today I have something to unbox for you, or unbag if you want to call it that. A couple weeks ago, I think it was, I went ahead and bought a Laura Gellar Kit, and it had, I don't know what they called it, but has everything that you're going to need. So let's unbox it and we'll see what's all inside here. First off, they gave us a Laura Gellar kabuki brush, the retractable ones, and we're going to open this up and see what that's like. Okay, no, it's not two-sided. Ooh, that is soft. Ooh, that's going to be nice. Okay, I like that. Okay, now let's see what else we got in here. We have Laura Gellar Spackle Skin Perfecting Primer. Now that's nice. I don't have anything on my face except skincare, so I'm going to be doing a try on as well after we unbox all this stuff. So I'll be putting some primer on. Let's see. Well, that is once I get this plastic off of here. Kind of hard to do. All right, let's just try it out on my hand a little bit. I'm going to see what the shade is. Ooh, it's white. Okay. Let's see how it feels. Not bad. Not one bit greasy. It's not heavy. It's very light. I think it'll be nice. I really do. No scent whatsoever. Okay. That might be pretty nice. Now, let's look at this. What else we got? We got a lipstick. Love, love, love. Package is pretty. Look at that. Laura Gellar. All right. Here is the shade. Ooh, look at that. How cool. It's marbled. So let's try it out on my hand here. Let's see. Ooh, that's a pretty shade. And it's just a little bit of a sheen there. I like it. That'll be pretty. Okay. Now, let's see what else we got. Next, we have Longwear Mascara. It says Kajal or something. I don't know. I'm going to open it because we're going to use it today. We're going to use all these products. There we go. Laura Gellar. And here's the wand. Ooh. One of those wands that really give nice length. I'm excited. Next, we've got some blush, looks like. Says Marbleized Blush, Baked Blush and Brighten. Okay. And that's what it looks like. We're going to do a little swatch. Of course, I'll be using a brush, but let's put it down here. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I love that. Okay. Can't wait to see the look I can make with this. And the foundation. Now the foundation, I brought my other stuff too that I had before. Now this is the other that I've got, and it's also in the color Fair, and this is in the color Fair. But this is just the original Baked and Brighten foundation. I think that's what it's called on here. Yeah, Baked, Balance, and Brighten. That's what this is called, Baked, Balance, and Brighten in Fair. Now this is called Double Take Baked Versatile Powder Foundation. And the package looks a little different too. See, it's got, the whole thing is open whereas this is only half. But anyway, and it's not marbled like the first one. That's what it looks like. And this is what this one looks like. So we're gonna see if there's a lot of difference. Okay. There's the two colors. Let's swatch them side by side on my hand or on my arm. This is the new one. And this is the old one. Now side by side, this one looks a little bit darker, I think. Let's see how it looks on the skin. New, old. Yeah, this one here is a little bit, I'd say maybe a little bit warmer of a color. So we're gonna see. I don't think there's that much difference to where, you know, one would look worse or better than the other. I think they're gonna look pretty much the same probably, but we'll see. Be interesting to find out. Yeah, when I get this in the sunlight, it looks a little bit of an orange undertone, unless it's just because it's a little old. That could be too. I don't know. It's over a year old, so I'm not sure. But anyway, we are going to get started with our primer. And I should not have wore this hair because I don't want it to get into the makeup. Okay, I had to fix something on there. Something went crazy. So let's put on our primer. We're going to take the hair off first. We're just going to have to take the hair off first, y'all. Okay, now we're going to try our primer. I've already got my eyebrow pencil on, so I'm going to have to avoid the eyebrows. And I've got my makeup mirror here. I think I'll check that. It's probably about a minute. All right, now we can start using our foundation. Now, I'm excited to try this. I'm going to use the new foundation. I might do a comparison in another video. Ooh, that's powdery though. Let me use this here. Okay, now we have no foundation and Laura Gellar new foundation. Can you tell a difference? Not sure, and I didn't think to bring concealer in. I need some concealer around these eyes. Let me see. I'm not sure if I like it. I don't think it gives very good coverage. You can tell a little bit of a difference, but let me put some more on. Now I think that's better. What do y'all think? Of course, this lighting in here stinks. Let's see. Let's just finish it up. Let's just use the new stuff on the whole face. Maybe this side will show up better because it's more in the light. I guess it's okay, but I think I still prefer a liquid foundation. But I do see a difference. It does look nicer than my bare skin, for sure. Now, we're gonna go ahead and try the, let me look at this. Does it look cakey at all? No? Maybe, of course, this is the magnified side. Maybe just a little bit in fine lines. It's tending to settle. So let's see. I think I've got a brush here I can just use to kind of brush away some excess. I'll use this brush. We'll just brush away some excess. I'm gonna use this for might look better after I use some setting spray too. I don't know. Okay, now we're gonna try the blush. Where did I put the blush? Got my table too, there it is. Got my table too crowded. All right. Here's the blush. It's in the color Tropic Hues. Alrighty. And I'm using this Laura angle brush. I've used that a lot for blush and stuff. Okay, let's see here. A little low. Okay. Let me look and see how that looks. Not too bad. A little dark, but maybe I should have used a lighter hand with it. But anyway, not too shabby. Okay, now then, let's see what we got here. Next, we got some mascara and we got some lipstick. Let's use the lipstick next. This is a beautiful color. I can't wait to see how it looks. Oh, that's pretty. That is really pretty. I like it. I really do like that. And I didn't bring any kind of a pencil. It's very, very, very light, but I like it. I might put just a tad bit more on. Let's put just a little more on. Okay, now let's try the mascara. I did not bring any eyeshadow. I meant to and I forgot. So I'm just going to put my mascara on. Then we'll set it with some setting spray and put my hair back on, and we'll see how the final look turns out. Make sure I used all the products that they gave. Let's see. Yeah, that will be all the products. Okay. Well, I can tell already it's definitely not going to be my favorite mascara. It's quite clumpy. And there's a big old long fiber. Okay. I might not even do the other lash. I don't know. Yeah, that really accentuates fine lines. I don't think I'm going to like this makeup at all. I don't know if you can see, but look how clumpy that is. I'm not a happy camper with it. No. Where is the mascara? I don't think I'm going to do my other eye because I'm not a fan of it, really. It's pretty clumpy. I've got other mascaras I like a lot better. Now, as far as this makeup, look how it accentuates those fine lines. I don't think my other makeup does that. Especially where the, of course, that is the magnified side. Let's see about, yeah, you can still see it. Looks pretty crepey around by the eyes and cheeks. Now, around the nose, it does not. Around my mouth, it does not. But look at that. I do not like that at all. No. I'm taking this off. I don't like it. This kit was $62, I think. And somebody might like it. I'm not really a fan, no. Let's see how it looks. Before we give up and take it off, let's see how it looks with the with my hair on. It might look pretty good with the hair on, but I don't know. We're just going to toss this on real quick. Not even in the regular way that I usually wear my wigs, because I'm not putting my wig cap underneath it. I'm just going to toss this sucker on. Okay. Now, it doesn't look bad. I mean, my other makeup looks better, but see, I don't like that at all. Okay, yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm going to take this off. Let me know down below if you have tried the new Laura Gellar makeup, if it works for your skin, and if it does, if you would like to have this kit. Of course, I've tried the mascara already, so you may not want the mascara. But in fact, I probably won't even include that because if you get an eye infection, I don't want to be responsible. But if you have tried, now I'll keep the lipstick, but if you want the foundation and the primer, if you want the foundation and the primer and the blush, let me know. My hair was standing straight up. If you want the foundation, the primer, and the blush, let me know. And I'll collect all the names that want it. And I'll put it in, you know, like a giveaway. And we'll draw for the winner. Because I'm not keeping this. And I frankly don't know who would want it in my family. So, yeah. Just, if you've tried it or if you want to try it, just let me know down below and I'll give it a week or two and then we'll just, you know, figure out who all, you know, wants to be in the hat or in the baggie to draw, and we'll draw for a winner. Alrighty, we'll see you next time. Bye.